7 o'clock or earlier. We have quite a few people missing. Corus McIntosh, Roger Lloyd, Dr. Desamore, and Jamie Browder. We have no elephants, and my expectation is to conclude this round of bargaining this evening.
My name's Elizabeth Brinkley. I'm doing well. No time constraints. Missing has been noted from our side. No elephants, and I'll go with what Rob said.
Good evening. My name is Heather Leonard. I'm doing well today. Don't have any time constraints outside of our normal ending time. I believe the missing have already been noted. No elephants and expectations. I'd also like to conclude this round of bargaining.
Hello everyone, I'm Kevin Kelty. I'm doing well. I have no time constraints, missing noted, no elephants, and expectations the same.
Good evening, I'm Jason Kurtz, principal at Caffrey Elementary School. I have no time constraints, I'm doing amazing. Missing has been noted. I'm not aware of any elephants I have, and expectations, let's get her done.
Good afternoon, Michael Robichaud, Director of Insurance and Benefits Management. I'm doing well. I have no time constraints. Missing has been noted, no elephants in the room, and I'll go with conclude this round of bargaining.
Good evening, my name is Barbara Cedino. I'm doing well. No time constraints, missing as noted, no elephants, and expectations the same, conclude this round of bargaining.
Hi, I'm Teresa Bowen. I'm the Director of Exceptional Student Education. I'm doing well, no time constraints, missing noted, no elephants, and I would like to go along with the conclusion there.
I'm Shannon Johnston. I'm doing great. No time constraints, missing's been noted, no elephants, and conclude this round of bargaining. And get her done.
Okay.
Marcia Burr, I'm doing well. I am no time constraints, missing noted, no elephants, and I'll go with conclude this round.
Good evening, my name is Candy Messenger. I'm the Director of Food and Nutrition. I'm doing well. No time constraints, missing's been noted. I have no elephants. My expectation is to also conclude.
Hello, my name is Lois DeBay. I am the Chief Negotiator for SPALC. I am well, no time constraints. Laura Rosen is missing on our side. Or maybe late, I'm not sure which one it is. No elephants, and expectation is to conclude this round of bargaining.
Good evening, my name is Arlise. My name is Arlise Williams, the president of SPALC. I am doing well. Time constraints as soon as we can wrap it up. Missing has been noted, no elephant, same expectation.
Good evening, my name is Patrice Coates. I am exhausted. Time constraints as soon as we can finish. Missing has been noted, elephants, expectation, going with the consensus.
Hello, my name is Roger Coulson. I'm the VP of SPALC. No time constraints, missing has been noted, no elephants, expectation conclude.
Good evening. Good evening, I'm Victoria Davis. No time constraints. I'm well. Missing has been noted, no elephant, expectation is go with everybody else.
I'm Jacqueline Lineberger. I'm doing good. No time constraints. Missing has been noted. No elephants. And to conclude.
Good evening. My name is Deborah Evans. I'm well. No time restraints. Missing has been noted. No elephant. Expectation conclude this round of bargaining.
Hello, my name is Chris Cox. I'm electrician for the maintenance department. I'm doing well. I have no time constraints. This has been noted. No elephants. And expectations is to get it done.
My name is French. I didn't do really well. I feel like I've seen all of you a lot this week, or most of you. My expectations are to help you conclude this round of bargaining as quickly as possible tonight.
I think we're all in the same mindset. Hi, I'm Donna Munson, I'm doing well, no time constraints, no elephants in my expectations. I hope you get it done tonight. Good as better. All right, if you have minutes from our last meeting, so does anybody have any corrections or deletions to those minutes? I don't see any hands going up, so can we accept the minutes as written? Elizabeth?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Thank you. All right, minutes are accepted. You have an agenda in front of you, but there's a couple of snapshots up here that weren't on the agenda. So we have Article 12 leaves and Article 2 rights, privileges, and responsibilities, use of email by association. But we have a snapshot from Article 6 about the shoes up there that you've had an MOU on, and maybe you want to get the language into the contract instead of having an MOU all the time. And Article 15, duration, of course, which is always on there. So, what's your pleasure to start with? Rob?
Yeah, if we could just start with Article 12, leave, I think that's the most substantive one that we've changed. So part of the story is that we shared the language with SPALC. We have a desire to, or an interest to make the language for leaves consistent across all of our employee groups. And we have that language approved by TALC. It's already in the salary schedule and admin salary schedules. So it's basically the same language for SPALC. I'll just highlight a few things. We have amended some language regarding fitness for duty. Sorry, Amy, I'm just...
You're fine.
Okay. And then we have added several things to help employees, if you will. We've added a couple bases for leave, domestic violence or sexual violence leave as a basis for leave. We have added what we're calling compassionate leave, which is for households that experience a miscarriage or other type of complex pregnancies. And we have also added an additional day of sick leave that can be taken as personal. So a sixth day, which is permitted under Florida statutes.
Okay. Anybody have any questions or need any clarification on Article 12? Lois?
Yes, we sent over some edits today, and I don't know if you received them.
I have not been in front of the computer screen for hours.
We just want to make sure the payment section's in there for terminal pay, things like that.
So are these edits, you sent them to Teresa, and you and Kerr and Teresa worked on them?
Yes,
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, we're good.
Okay, good. Anything else? Okay, I don't see anybody else with a hand or need a clarification. Do I have an option? Yeah.
I haven't looked at the changes, but Lois, could you tell us what the terminal pay If you know off the top of your head the changes?
Yeah, it's missing the payment section, you received years 1 to 3 or 4 to 6.
Okay, it was just missing that?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, that's all right. So do we have an option? Rob?
Adopt Article 12 as drafted with the edits made earlier today by SPALC.
Okay, any other options? Anybody like to test this option?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, so, may I see thumbs to adopt Article 12 as drafted with edits and stuff that was sent on 10/5/23 via email? Okay. One out of the way.
Yay.
The next was Article 2. Let me just put the paper here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I know on the agenda it says we're talking specifically about the mailbox language in Article 2. So does anybody have any story on that? Rob?
So we wanted to basically specify in the collective bargaining agreement what's acceptable use of email by the association. We don't have language currently in the agreement. It's the old language about bulletin boards, which still applies, but that used to be the only real way, or mailboxes, that communication was made. And we've certainly supported the use of the email system by the association, but we felt we needed to just put out some parameters for that.
Okay. And again, TALC has accepted.
TALC has, yes, we had consensus on
And we wanted to change one thing, because I know for the TALC it says sender's non-instructional time. SPALC would like to have it say sender's non-work time.
that. And that makes total sense, thank you.
And I believe there might be other edits at Cursant that would match what we have.
There are, I have it pulled up here, or had it. Yeah, and the edits from Kerr are just making it consistent with TALC.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, anything else on Article 2 mailboxes?
Well, that stuff is good, TALC language would change in places of work hours or work. Work. We have a question.
Okay. Patrice?
Hello.
Hello.
I just wanted to, you said that there would be parameters. Do we know what those parameters are for the use of district email
By the association?
by the association?
Yes, they're in this language. So basically, it can be used for scheduling meetings, implementation of the collective bargaining agreement. If it is abused or any employee abuses that privilege, there is a process for suspending that individual or the association from using for 45 days. All communications, as Lois said earlier, shall be during non-work time. So those are the parameters.
I thought there were others. Okay, thank you.
Okay, any other questions or clarification needed?
this article? Do I have an option? Rob?
Yeah, so propose adopting 2.0312 as drafted with the suggested edits made by SPALC earlier today.
Okay, any other options for this article? All right, I don't see any hands up, so may I see some to adopt Article 2.0312 as drafted with edits and stuff sent on 10/5/23 via email. Well, we're just moving like crazy here. All right. Next, we had Article 6, we had a snapshot up here. About shoes, currently give FNS shoe allowance of $61 once a year, but they have been awarding $75 twice a year, and the MOUs allowed us at $75 twice a year, and we need to codify. Also includes mechanics and shop supervisors, possible interest in having a safe driver and maintenance department, like in transportation, and the interest for safety, affordability, and preservation of assets. Article 6? Article 6.
Yeah, so, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Rob.
So there's an MOU that was entered into for food and nutrition services that the current language speaks about only one pair of shoes a year. They currently get two. We did an MOU on that. We basically want to put that language in the contract.
So that would be an option to put the language from the MOU. From an MOU in contract. Arlie?
I just had a question. Rob, can you tell us?
Sure.
Or explain that the Article 6 to who will be getting like the 2 pair of shoes? Because I just thought it was one group, but can you just tell us what?
Yeah, this is just for food and nutrition services.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's gonna happen with, the mechanic?
Yeah, we're not prepared to do anything with that today, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody else? Okay, we have an option up here. Does anybody have another option? Yes, yeah. All right, the option is to put the language from the MOU on shoes and the contract for food and nutrition services. Thumbs, please. All right, great. Thank you. And there was also part of the story about safe driver and maintenance up there. Are we prepared to discuss that tonight? Okay. That was just in story, which doesn't mean it was anything.
Yeah, there was just a snapshot. So. I think duration is the
That's the last thing.
last thing.
Left, duration. So, anybody have story or an option, whichever you want to start with. Oh, maybe I could put the option right down at the bottom. Maybe you may. I might be able to. I would have made my circle so big.
I'll go.
All right, Lois.
So I know historically we've done 3-year contracts, so we actually asked for Article 15 to be opened. And I have the dates that I would like to put up as an option. So this would be for the fiscal year '24 through fiscal year '26? So FY
Yes.
'24, FY '25, FY '26?
Correct.
Okay. So the first date would be, I believe it's March 31st, 2024. Am I correct on that?
So I think the first language is under 15.03, right? We just talked about that.
Correct.
And then there's the reopener language.
Right, which I believe would be March 31st.
March 31st, 2024.
Correct.
Yes, okay.
And then the successor agreement would be June 30th, 2025.
Right, yes.
I'm sorry, the successor agreement would be June 30th, 2025. And then 15.06, it would expire June 30th, 2026.
Right.
Okay, that it?
I believe so, yes.
Would you like to test this option?
Would love to.
Okay. May I see thumbs for duration? Thank you. All right, another orange circle. So that covers everything we've had up there. We do need to talk about implementation and some dates of how things are going to flow from today on. So Rob, you want to start?
Yeah, regarding a tentative agreement, we're working diligently on 2 agreements at the same time. So we're hopeful that we can get the tentative agreement to you by the 16th of October. And then I believe you all, I don't want to speak for you, but I thought your vote would be the week of the 30th, is that?
Yeah, I think we're shooting for Monday the 30th.
Okay. And then we would go to the board on November 7th. If your unit ratifies.
Anything else in that implementation process we need to put up here? Lois? I'm sorry.
I think that looks good.
Lois, just to clarify on the record, I just want, you only do 1 day of voting, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
We talked about too, it has to be a paper vote.
All right, so the implementation plan, we don't have to thumb or anything. So that's the last thing. Only one more thing I need to say is, remember, we've all agreed to thumbs to the side or thumbs up on this tentative agreement. So when you leave this room, you are supporting this agreement that has come up with and not telling people that it wasn't a good thing or could have done better. So this is it. We've all agreed to it, or at least.
I have a couple of questions. Well, there's no school on the 16th. Is that gonna affect it?
No,
Is it, okay.
we work, no, it doesn't affect anything.
And I wanted to ask you one more question. I know you guys cannot kind of like give us the exact date. But Kevin, if we do the voting on the 30th, do we look hopeful before winter break?
Try.
Okay, thank you.
That's the goal.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kevin. Anything else?
Donna?
Yes, Rob.
I just wanted to say thank you, everyone, for your patience and grace. We've had a great session in a way. I mean, it wasn't really contentious. We got things done, and just know that we all appreciate all of you. So, thanks.
Yes, and good job, everybody. Everybody participated, appreciate it, and good work. So now go out and ratify.